Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Take a few minutes just to let people arrive. Welcome, everybody. Hello. How you doing? Oh, wow. Okay. We're starting to move. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. If you were here just a moment ago, it'll be just another minute. In case you're wondering, I'm in the room here with a few people. This is why I'm wearing a mask. So doing our best for safety's sake. Okay, so welcome to another children's story time here at the National Center for Civil and Human Rights. My name is David. I'm the manager of public engagement here with the center. Today, we're featuring a book called The Electric Slide and Kai by Kelly Baptist. This is the book cover here. I'd also like to just call out briefly our sponsor for our entire month of Black History Month programming, PNC. Thank you so much to their support making today possible and the whole month worth of programs. It's been really special. We've had a lot of really good experiences this month. And then I'd like to welcome our author, Ms. Kelly Baptist herself. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing today?
I am doing awesome. It is Friday, so yes.
Yes, it is Friday.
To make everything better. Makes everything
exactly.
Better.
Yeah. So let's have some fun with your amazing book. I'm so excited to get to experience it again.
Awesome, awesome. So I am going to share my screen.
Fantastic.
I will be projecting. Thanks, Judy. I see your message. Welcome. I am super happy to be with you guys today. Kelly J. Baptist coming to you from Southwest Michigan, where we got snow this morning. Boy. And so my day began with some shoveling. I don't know how it is where you are, but I'm sure it's not snow. So
let's not get into that, but I'm a Toledo boy, so I know your pain. I feel you.
Yeah, you know what this is. You know what this is. All right, so let's get the screen share going.
Okay.
We will be reading the book. I'll be reading the book. And this book was inspired actually by my middle daughter, whose name is Micaiah. So we call her Kai for short. And I wrote this story because when she was about 4 years old, we went to a wedding. My cousin was getting married. And at the reception, his new wife is an AKA. So she and her sorors were on the dance floor and they were doing their steps, their stroll, and my daughter was off to the side just trying to capture their every move. And that's Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And she's watching them and, you know, she's doing the mirror, she's trying to do this and that, and the move were cute. And people were getting out their phones and recording her as she watched them so intently. And I thought that would make a great theme for a story, a kid learning how to do a particular dance that's popular for his family. A fun fact that a lot of people do not know.
Oh, looks like you got an AKA in here.
Oh, we got one. All right, Miss McNeely. That's AKAs inspired this book in a sense. And I told my new cousin, this was a few years ago, but I told her, you guys have to buy the book because I do in my dedications kind of give a shout out to the sorority. So they definitely inspired my daughter, which inspired me. So very cool. I saw the ski wee. So where was I with that? Oh, fun fact, the little known fact. I wrote this story with a girl main character. So Kai was a girl like my daughter. And I even spelled it how I spelled her name, C. When this went to my editor, when they said they were going to publish it, she brought up a question. And she was like, you know, how do you feel about making the main character a boy? It's rare that we see a Black boy on the cover of a book doing something like dancing. You know, sports, video games, that type of thing we see a lot. But wouldn't see that character a lot as a dancer. And so I thought about it, and it made sense to me. So then I had to make the switch to Kai with a K, and he is indeed a boy. So here we go. I will read this. Let me move some things out the way. David, are you guys seeing the screen? Or somebody, if you could just let me know if you're seeing the screen, and I will.
Yes, you are all set.
All right, perfect. So here we go. Interior part, and then there is the dedication right here for Micaiah, my sweet Kai. You inspired this book because you never gave up when trying to stroll with the AKAs. I'm a middle child and she is too, so she holds a special place in my heart. I'm going to move myself a little bit so I can see the pages. There we go. Well, it's about time, Mama says, waving a fancy paper in the air. What is it, Mama? I ask. This, Mama says, is a wedding invitation. Who's getting married? Asked my big sister Mila. Auntie Nina, Mama says. To Mr. Troy? Asked my little sister Ava. Yes, ma'am, Mama says. We all like Mr. Troy. He and Auntie Nina have been together forever. Mama says that each of us will have a part in the wedding. Ava will be a flower girl, and Mila will be a junior bridesmaid. My older brother DJ and I will carry the rings. That's cool, DJ says, but all I know is that I'll be tearing up the dance floor at the reception. That's right, DJ Groove, Daddy says, calling DJ by the nickname Granddad gave him. In the Donovan family, everyone has a dance nickname, except me. I'm a terrible dancer. I can never get my moves right. At our family reunion last year, I tripped and knocked over my little cousin during the electric slide. That's our family's favorite dance. Everyone was upset because they had to stop the music and make sure we were okay. After that, I sat at a table while everyone else danced. When dinner is finished, DJ goes into the living room and turns on some music. Everybody forgets that it's his turn to wash the dishes, and they follow him. Mama and Daddy don't even look at their feet when they move right, left, backward, forward. Mila does a dip, smacks the floor, and still stays on beat with everyone else. Daddy calls, "Come on, Kai, jump in this electric slide." But I shake my head. I'd probably mess everything up. At bedtime, I ask Mama, "Are you sure I belong in this family?" "Of course you do." She gives me a big kiss. "You are the special Kai part of our family." "But I can't dance," I say. "Baby, you are as much a part of the Donovan family as anyone. You've got your own rhythm, and there's nothing wrong with that." Mama's words sound nice, and her hug is warm, but I don't want my own rhythm. I want the one everyone else has. How else will I get my dance nickname? In the morning, I wake up with a plan. I make a deal with Mila, who's the best dancer in our family. Granddad gave her the nickname Miss Boogie. "I'll wash dishes for a week if you teach me how to dance," I say. "This could be pretty hard," Mila says. "How about 2 weeks?" I sigh. Okay, deal. "First things first, you gotta feel the beat," Mila says, turning on some music. Right, right, left, left, then back. I try to follow Mila's feet. Right, right, left, left, wait, what? I trip over my feet and fall down. Yikes, Mila says. Maybe we should take a break. The rest of the week is exactly the same. Mila shows me the steps and I practice them in my room after I wash millions of dishes. "Yo, what are you doing?" DJ asks one night, watching me from the doorway. "I'm practicing," I tell him. "Mila showed me." "Stop," DJ says. "Mila showed you the steps? but you gotta come to DJ Groove for that special sauce. Special sauce? Yeah, DJ says. You have to put your own groove on it, Kai. What's your special move? I shrug, but then I wiggle my shoulders. DJ nods. That's cool, but check this out, he says, spinning and dropping to the floor. Now you try that. I do try, but the spin makes me dizzy. DJ shakes his head. Just keep practicing, he says, leaving my room. I practice every day. Even Daddy helps me, stepping with me so I can get the turns right. My dancing is getting better, but I'm still not as good as everyone else in the family. 1 month passes, then 2. Soon we're packing up to go to the wedding. It's a long drive, so I make a deal with DJ to watch dance videos on his phone. When we finally get to Grandma and Granddad's house, I'm both excited and nervous. I really want Granddad to give me a dance nickname. Hey, baby bounce, Granddad says, pinching Ava's cheek. And how's Miss Boogie? He says, grinning at Mila. Granddad shakes DJ's hand. Look how tall you are, DJ Groove. When he gets to me, Granddad covers my head with his big hand. There's my Kai, he says. Hi, Granddad, I say. No nickname yet, but I'm going to show him what I got on the dance floor. On the day of the wedding, Auntie Nina looks beautiful in her wedding dress. And my new Uncle Troy looks cool in his suit. DJ and I have to wear bow ties, which are annoying, but everyone tells us how handsome we are. After the ceremony, we take millions of pictures until it's finally time to head to the reception hall. I hear music playing before we even go inside, and my stomach starts flipping. Granddad's the first to get on the dance floor, and lots of dancing Donovans follow him. I'm stuck in my chair watching the crowd. And then it happens. The song comes on. It's time, y'all, says the DJ on the mic. Time for the electric slide. Everybody up. Now's my chance. But what if I mess up? What if I fall again? I get up and sneak out of the reception hall. Maybe I'll hide outside until the song is over. It's a good plan until someone taps me on the shoulder. What's up, nephew? I turn around and see my Uncle Troy. Nothing, I tell him. I'm just hanging out. That's funny. I hear you're a pretty good dancer, Uncle Troy says. He points back into the reception hall. So you should be in there. I give Uncle Troy a look. He must not have seen me dance before. Maybe you can teach me your moves, Uncle Troy says with a grin. For real? I ask. For real, he says. I'm a little nervous. I hear your granddad gives out nicknames, and I want to make sure I get a good one. Me too, I tell him. Well, let's go get it, Uncle Troy says. He holds out his fist, and I bump it with mine. We walk right into the middle of the dance floor and take spots in the line. Right, left, 2 steps back, to the front. Now what? I freeze, thinking I'm about to mess up. But then I see everyone around me, smiling, not caring if they miss a step or two. So I spin like DJ, dip like Mila, and wiggle my shoulders just like me. There's no tripping, no falling, no missing a beat. We spend another day with our family, and Granddad doesn't say a word about my nickname until we're about to start the long drive home. All right, little slide, he says. Is that my dance nickname? I ask. Sure is, he says. You put something mean on that dance, Kai, just like a Donovan. For the whole car ride, I can't stop grinning. I don't need DJ's phone to watch dance videos anymore. In my mind, I just replay the video of me, Lil Slide, tearing it up on the dance floor. The end. I'm gonna stop the share. Come back to here, and that was the book. Uh-oh, you're muted.
I thought I unclicked myself. Thank you so much. I was just saying, I just read the book myself a couple days ago, and I have to say, it kind of reminded me of some of my own experiences as a young boy at family weddings and getting a little lost in the electric slide, sometimes turn the wrong direction.
Absolutely.
And I wondered if that might have been some of the backstory on your experience as well.
Yeah, I've definitely had that experience before, and I think a lot of people do. You and I were talking earlier, and there is just this thing out there, Black people can dance.
Yes.
So like, if I can't get the electric slide, am I Black? And you questioning your identity and all of this. Especially for kids, once they're past the little kid stage where anything goes and everything is cute, you kind of get into an awkward phase of, I don't want to mess up. Everybody else in my family is known for dancing. And then we're here, you know, thinking about it way too much. And so I just wanted to capture that. I know it's a lot of people's experience.
Yeah.
A little bit of mine, like we go to family receptions and my parents will always be like, you know, have a sit down and not get into it. So I didn't get to learn that much. And so my best friend taught me the electric slide. I think I was maybe 14. I remember she was spending the night or over at my house and we were in my room. I was like, look, show me how to do this dance real quick. And she was the one who taught that to me. And then after this book came out or was coming out, I was like, do my kids know how to do the electric slide?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Like, guys, we got to gather together. Electric slide. So then I'm trying to teach them, and some of them are in that cute stage where it doesn't really matter what you're doing, it's cute. And then others are in the Kai stage of, you know, looking and thinking and let it flow. So I think we all go through that, whether we want to admit it or not. Like, that's a part of it.
I mean, I think it's a valuable part of our experience.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
speaking of value and experience, my awesome segue right there. So the second part of our activity today is that we have a group of folks with us called Forever Young. They're a group of dancers who are going to show us the electric slide, and also on top of that, give us a little taste of the performances that they do of their own line dances. So if you'll give me 1 second, I'm going to slide over to my phone here and I will be videoing their performance. So hold on 1 sec. Let's see. There we go.
Okay, so I guess most of the first experience with line dancing was with dances like the electric slide. And there was the electric slide, show you again that dance, but also then following that we will do a dance combination that we do as experienced line dancers that the dancing for members. So with that, we start on the music and we'll do just a quick demo of the electric slide. So, as we look at the slide now, we are line dancers, senior line dancers, age 60. Excuse me, I don't know what old it is, but let's just say 80. We've been dancing for a number of years. Together. We actually are combined for every young line dancer and with that social now. Since the pandemic, because we've not been able to dance at our senior facility, we've been dancing outside because we love to dance. We are all in South Fulton area, college parties like South Fulton. We come together and we love to do things like this before the electric water is usually like a party. But what we do are a variety of different from beginner, intermediate to advanced dance there. And what we are putting together for you today is a combination of 3 different line dances. So I hope you enjoy it.
Woo! Fantastic. Thank you so much, ladies. That was awesome. Well, this has been quite an experience. I've really enjoyed this entire thing. Kelly, thank you so much for taking the time out with us today. We appreciate it. We really enjoyed the book. Before we go, I have a few other thank yous that I would like to get to. As I said, thank you so much to Kelly Baptist for joining us and reading her book. Thank you to Jill Eisenberg from Lee and Low Books, who helped connect us. Thank you to Catherine, Andrea, and all of the Forever Young dancers for their amazing performance. And thank you to PNC again for helping to support this program. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a great weekend. Have a great Mardi Gras next week, and be well.
All right. Thank you for having me. I'll give a shout out to my illustrator, Darnell Johnson. He is just outside of Atlanta, and he brought these words to life in a way beyond my imagination. So shout out
Fantastic.
Darnell Johnson.
A
Yeah.
Georgia guy. I love it. I
A
love it.
Georgia
Thank you so
guy,
much.
absolutely. Wish he could have been on with me, and give you a sense of what it's like on the other side.
Yeah.
Of getting a manuscript and then putting magic on it, for real. So shout out to him for sure.
Thank you so much. Everyone have a great afternoon. And like I said, have a happy, safe weekend.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.